Hello guys, welcome once again to Climax TV. My name is Clement. So today I'm going to be talking about the men's semi-finals of the Roland Garros Championship that is currently going on. So I've not been talking about it for the past 2 weeks now since the competition has started. I've been following very closely, and I know exactly what is going on in the games, the tensions and stuff, and everything that is going on. So I'm going to be giving you the full breakdown of what to expect and what has transpired for the past 10 days leading to this very particular moment. So we all know the four guys that is left in this competition in the men's side of the draw. The women, they have already cleared their roster. It's remaining only Zabalenka, who is going to be playing Coco Gauff in the finals. So if I might talk about it a little bit, but right now we are going to be focusing on the men semi-final, which is between the first game is between Carlos Alcaraz and Lorenzo Musetti, and then the second game is between Novak Djokovic and then Yannick Sinner. So we all know where they rank in the draw. So Musetti is currently number 10 in the world. Then while Carlos Alcaraz is number 2 in the world, Yannick Sinner is number 1 in the world, and Novak Djokovic is number 6 in the correct ranking. As we all know, Novak Djokovic is going for his 25th Grand Slam title, and then we all know what is going on respectively in the lives of Carlos Alcaraz and then Yannick Sinner. And then this is the very first time Lorenzo Musetti is getting to his to Roland Garros semi-finals. So when we want to talk about the first semi-finals, Lorenzo Musetti and Carlos Alcaraz, they have met 6 times, and Carlos Alcaraz has won 5 of their 6 meetings. The only game Lorenzo Musetti has won against Carlos Alcaraz was in Hamburg. That was 3 years ago final, when Lorenzo Musetti defeated Carlos Alcaraz in the finals. So ever since then, Carlos Alcaraz has pretty much won Lorenzo Musetti in the next 5 meetings. He has won every particular games. Even they met twice recently, one in the Monte Carlo final and then in the Rome semi-finals. Carlos Alcaraz actually prevailed. So if we are going into this game, we all, according to experts and statistics, Carlos Alcaraz is supposed to prevail. You know, sometimes tennis is very tricky. Sometimes things can go wrong, but I don't just see how Lorenzo Musetti is going to be able to defeat Carlos Alcaraz in this with the kind of form that he's in. I know both of them, but they are playing very well, playing spectacularly, and then also Carlos Alcaraz is tremendous in this is his favorite surface, but we all know the kind of firepower that he possesses, the kind of skill set, his movement is the best mover on tour. So everybody likes to watch him play, and Lorenzo Musetti is the only guy using the one-handed backhand. So we all want to see that beautiful style. I wish there are a lot of players, playing with the one-handed backhand. Lorenzo Musetti is actually the only person left, that is very good using the one-handed backhand. So if we want to look at this particular semi-final matchup, so all favors point out to Carlos Alcaraz. So the odds favors Carlos Alcaraz to win this particular game. So for me, if I have to pick between this matchup, I'm going to say Carlos Alcaraz will eventually prevail, because I don't just see how Lorenzo Musetti is going to be able to defeat Carlos Alcaraz in the best of five 5 set matches. I don't just see how it can happen. Sometimes life, things can happen, but for me, I don't just see it. Even leading into this semi-finals, when the draw came outside, it was projected that Lorenzo Musetti will get to this stage and Carlos Alcaraz will get to this stage. They will actually be playing in the semi-finals. And if you look at the other side of the draw, where Jannik Sinner and Novak Djokovic is playing, it was also projected that both of them, they are going to be meeting in the semi-finals as well. So I believe in this particular day, Carlos Alcaraz will prevail in this game, and is going to play in the finals on Sunday. So that brings us to the prediction of Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner. These two guys have played each other 8 times, and they are both neck and neck. The first 3 meetings between Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner, Novak Djokovic has defeated Sinner the first 3 times they met. So now Novak Djokovic has defeated Sinner in Wimbledon, one in the quarterfinals and one in the semi-finals in 2022, and then in 2023. Then Novak Djokovic used to own Jannik Sinner, but the ties has flipped. It's like Novak Djokovic now is going to be playing himself, because they play a very similar style. But Jannik Sinner, he hits very hard, both backhand and right hand. Is very, very consistent. So that's the one thing that Jannik Sinner does better than Carlos Alcaraz, because these two particular players, they are both leading the men's draw at this particular junction, because both of them, they are very similar in age, and they are very, very good. So so come to the conclusion. How can Djokovic approach this particular game? Because Djokovic played a brilliant quarterfinal match against Alexander Sasha Zverev, which he defeated Zverev in 4 sets. So that game, Zverev is not a clutch player. Is not the one that is going to take the racket out of your hand, and Novak Djokovic is not going to expect Jannik Sinner to back off when he sees opportunity, just like Zverev was doing. Zverev was very passive. So for him to win this particular game, he needs to bring out his variety. He needs to unstable Jannik Sinner. He needs to push him around, move him side to side. It cannot be one-dimensional game. That is, he has to play in a certain way that is going to, just like the way Carlos Alcaraz is playing Jannik Sinner. When Carlos Alcaraz is playing Jannik Sinner, is the only player who has shown in recent memory that he can actually defeat Jannik Sinner, because Carlos Alcaraz has defeated Jannik Sinner 4 times in a row. So Jannik Sinner, during the course of this Roland Garros, I believe he hasn't dropped any set leading to this particular day. He's just been killing people, bagels, filling stick. There's what we call bagels in tennis. When you win 6-love, that's bagels. So Jannik Sinner is taking everybody to the cleaners. So for me, in this particular game, I really cannot see how Djokovic can really upset, but you never know. Djokovic is the GOAT. Is the GOAT. He has won Grand Slam 24 times, going for his 25th championship. So you can never rule him out. You can never rule out Novak Djokovic, especially he has something to prove. You all know the mindset of Novak Djokovic. So he's always there. You can never take him lightly when in this kind of situation. He always rises to the occasion. But according to tennis, you are as good as your opponent allows you to be. So without being saying much, I just this is my own conclusion. I believe Jannik Sinner is going to defeat Novak Djokovic, and I believe Alcaraz is going to prevail against Lorenzo Musetti. So we are going to be having Alcaraz and Sinner playing for the championship. I might be wrong. Leave your comment in the comment section. Put a notification button. Whenever there is a video, you'll be the first to see it. And then share this video. Please subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you next time.